my brain with the candlelight. Losing my breath, losing myself, dreams are out of sight. Stop struggling against my demons. Stop taking life as fiction. Burn, burn, burn. Burn the pain, burn the lies, burn the fear inside myself. And burn it all again. It's the right time to escape this cage I've been locked in for so long. It's not where I belong. Let it burn, burn, burn into the ground. Ready to fight, ready to go. That's my final word.
Hello, boys, girls, men, women, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. As you saw the new intro for Crash Course, it's set on Tuesdays, but this is a special episode. I am the GM of Crash Course, of course, Joseph Sears. And man, do we have an absolute banging card for you tonight. Crash Course's open house. Now on a Saturday. Only today on a Saturday. Only for this episode on a Saturday. The rest of the shows will be on Tuesdays. But the first brand exclusive pay-per-view here in New York City. Opening us up is a triple threat match, including this man, one half of Night Raid, Talon Blackveil, taking on two debuters. Two men making their debut here for Crash Course and just for SCW as a whole. We got AJ Jenkins and we got Eddie Jet that are going to be going up against each other in this triple threat. We'll see more details, you know, once we finally get into this thing, but he's taking his time opening us up. We had that amazing intro made by our own Zach Adams. Took time away from power bombing people to make that for us, and I'm super excited. This is a 6-match card, and most of these matches, 5 of these matches out of the 6, were basically decided by each member of the roster. You see, the idea of this was complex, but I hope I made it as simple as I could have. Each roster member for Crash Course started off with a $100 betting limit. Not real physical dollars, but their roster currency. So each person had that amount, and then I would reveal one part of a stipulation. That being, for the example, it could have been tables match, it could have been opener, it could have been main event, it could have been title contendership. There's a few different ways that it could have gone, and they bid however much they like. Some people just went all in, went with their 100 and guaranteed their spot on the show. Some others, not quite the same. They weren't able to appear on the show, but there is, like I said, 5 matches decided basically by the roster members, except for one. That one being one half of the co-main event, that being for the Crash Course Championship. Shane Roberts, the 4-month reign of the belt collector, could come to an end here tonight against Jamie Taylor, who has beaten him one-on-one, beaten him in a tag match, although a little unfair, but he's taken his most prized assets in his tag members, Daisuke and Judah, all members of Valor. Can he take the gold here tonight? We got a whole lot of questions up in the air, also including fellow Valor member Judah taking on the other half of Night Raid, Slim, in a contenders match. Winner of that will go on to face Redneck Ranger, if I'm not mistaken, on the following Crash Course. And again, since this is a Crash Course exclusive pay-per-view, we moved it up to Saturday. So there's going to be no Crash Course this week on Tuesday, giving us a little bit of an extended break. The superstars can go visit their families. They can do whatever they'd like during this time. But we're going to come back, circle back around on the 25th, and that's when the TV title will be on the line. It'll be Redneck Ranger, who's also in our main event, taking on the winner of Judah versus Slim. This is a man who, again, making his debut, just like the other man that entered, AJ Jenkins. This is Eddie Jet. High prospect, freshly signed, making the debut at a pay-per-view in the opener, nonetheless, against a man who's coming off a 30-minute tag team match not too long ago. We're going to see how this one plays out. Blackville and AJ going right at it. Eddie taking his time, gets jumped over. You can see the size comparison. Eddie Jet a little bit of a smaller superstar. AJ a little bit taller, and Blackville right in the middle between those two sizes. We got Mark as the ref for this opening match. I believe we should be seeing Mark with the C later on in the night. We will see. But extremely excited to see how these two rookies can do starting off such a big moment. It's brand exclusive pay-per-view. Again, we're here in New York of the US of A. Obviously my home country. I know it's a little bit earlier out for the US folk, but that's just because we keep in compliance with the times, with our native home, the brand's native, SCW's native home of the UK. 1 p.m. PST. It is 4 p.m. here in New York, and then obviously it's 9 p.m. over there in the UK. Hope they're all watching with support. There hasn't been a distinct leader for who's been in control of this match so far. A little bit of showing off from all three of them. Powerbomb beautifully executed by AJ. Eddie now picking the bigger man up, flipping him around. I was going to say the big man, but I mean, he's not really a big man. He's just a little bit taller than the average. There you see Eddie Jet grabbing a table, giving the fans what they want. Celebrating on the outside. And you know what? I'll be completely transparent. I do not remember exactly if it's elimination or if it's first fall wins. I think it may be elimination, as Eddie Jet didn't try to break that up. Then again, it was a quick kick out. So we're just going to see. We're going to roll with the punches, just kind of like AJ rolled with that kick. Eddie Jet with the ladder now. Table not thrown into the ring. It was just kind of left on the outside. Don't know the strategy behind that one. Apologize for the quality. You know, production was kind of set up last minute. We kind of had to hurry and get this all sorted, so I apologize if this isn't the best quality. But the show must go on. The show must be continued. We're going to get things better off come next show. But for the moment, sweeping, oh my God, onto the ladder. That's why he brought it in. Eddie Jet sweeping the leg, leveling Talon on the ladder, and he's still there, rolling off finally. AJ sent into the corner, catching Eddie. Now Talon tried to get involved. AJ wanted to finish off what he started, it seemed like. We're going to see a little snake eyes into the corner, and Eddie's busted open. First match, first blood. Powerbomb there by Talon, going for the cover, a 1, a 2. I think it is elimination. Hence why they didn't try to break it up. Drop kick there connects onto Talon. Another cover, this time by Eddie. Talon kicking out, and a brutal kick onto Eddie. Springboard, I know that's not going to connect. A little bit mistimed there, as Talon had other plans for Eddie. Talon now stalking. Lariat doesn't connect. AJ caught him. Kick to the gut. Shining Wizard it looked like there. Eddie just bringing out the weapons, it seems. 2 tables, a ladder, and a chair, all introduced by Eddie. This man's got plans of his own. AJ kicking that chair out of the corner as well as hitting his opponent. Beautiful strategy by the kid. Kicking a forearm by Eddie to Talon. Talon fighting back though. AJ getting involved, getting the 2 with 1 strike. Obviously didn't get full power. 2 stayed on their feet. Talon now with Eddie. Planting him. Not going to go for a cover, though. Eddie's going to smartly roll out of the ring. AJ now, power bomb, planting Talon. AJ looking like he's going to take to the skies a little bit. Elbow drop to the back of Talon Blackfield. Talon stirring to his feet. AJ with Talon in hand, picking him up. Knee to the stomach, going for the cover now. Another weapon introduced by Eddie. Pinned, though, by AJ. A 2, only a 2. AJ going after Eddie now. Looked like he wanted to start the combo there. Didn't work out. Eddie rolling the leg, sweeping it, going after that extremity now. Talon trying to get reintroduced. Wanting to get some offense in. Again, I just want to apologize for the quality. Gonna make sure it's better for next time. It's an unfortunate circumstance, but 720p is what we got. Honestly, it may be a little bit lower quality just because, you know, production. Unfortunate circumstance, so I apologize again. But, again, it will be better. Let's just focus on the matches. Let's focus on the spots. Let's focus on this talent. Armbar there. Locked in by Talon on Eddie. Just pulling away at it. AJ going outside. Gonna grab that chair now. Eddie fighting back as well. Chair hit out of the hand of AJ. Chair to the skull of AJ. Eddie Jet's fired up. Introducing all the, oh my God, just stomped into oblivion. Eddie was so excited to bring all these weapons in and then gets absolutely stomped out of nowhere. Spinning kick and a drop kick. Don't know how, but those both connected at the same time. Talon picking up AJ now. Snake Eyes on the ropes. Again, going for a weapon. Eddie Jet gets caught, though, by Talon. Eddie fighting back, however. Hook in the arms. Suplex there. Beautifully executed. Kendo stick in hand. Swing, connect, for a third. No, Talon connects. AJ back in the ring now as well. Beautiful kicks. One way and then another. They're gonna get you. AJ, that table stopping him from going off the rope. Off the top, cutter. Going for the pin to eliminate Eddie. A 1, a 2, that's it. Only a 2. Talon letting those two go at it. The two rookies. Knee to the skull of Eddie. Now trying to pick him up. No, Eddie with a roll up. Going for the cover. A 1. Only a 1. AJ not down and out. Heel kick. Will Eddie be down and out? A 1. A 2 to put him away. No. Eddie Jet kicks out. AJ putting that chair in the corner. Getting caught by Talon. Punch to the skull. Now waiting for him. No. AJ fighting back. Flipping him over. Knee to the skull. Going for the cover to put Talon away. Make it a 1-on-1. A 1. A 2. Talon kicks out. AJ's appalled. AJ can't believe it. Punch to the side of Talon's skull. AJ, the only one left in the ring, gonna meet Eddie on the outside. Don't know what the rope was doing, trying to hold him back. AJ just firing shots at Eddie. Talon just doing his own thing on the other end of the ring. AJ sliding into the ring. Eddie slides into the ring right after him. Talon sees his moment, going to seize it. Grabs Eddie. Sends him into the corner. Picking him up now. Yeah, This production quality is not the best, and again, I apologize. This is unfortunately on me, but you know what? Again, it's going to be better in the future. Taylor going after AJ now. Mark just stanced up on top of the ladder. Taylor looks like locking in a leg lock on AJ, trying to get the rookie to tap in his first match. AJ breaking out of it. Eddie Jet walking up. Suplex onto Talon. Rolling through. Twisting suplex. AJ wants to turn against Talon now. Talon reversing immediately. Doing the leg over, planting him. Talon going for the cover now. A 1, a 2. Does not put away AJ. Chair to the skull of Talon. Putting the chair in the corner. We have not seen those tables used yet. Wondering if we're going to. Eddie from the top. Elbow to the back as AJ was trying to roll away. Suplex. Eddie's on a roll right now. Can he seize the moment? A forearm. Ripcord. Heel strike. Going for the cover now to put Talon away. A 1, a 2, 3. Eddie Jet. AJ Jenkins are the last two men. Beautiful drop kick. Levels AJ. Eddie undecisive of what he wants to do. Moving the chair into the other corner. AJ too fast though. Ripcord. Lariat levels Eddie Jet. A kick to the gut. Plants him. Dirty Deeds-esque. A 2. A 1. A 2. I got my count all mixed up. I saw Mark counting before he officially started counting. What's up with that, Mark? Knee to the gut to put it away to win the match. AJ Jenkins a 1, a 2. Eddie kicks out. AJ looked like saying some words to Mark. Going off the ropes now. Face planting. Eddie to the mat. AJ sweeping the leg. Knee to the gut again. This has got to be it. Going for the cover. A 1, a 2, 3. AJ Jenkins gets the win in his debut in a triple threat match. A brutal match between the three men. Tons of weapons introduced. But AJ Jenkins walks out victorious. What a debut for the rookie. He has the look of a star, the personality of a star, and now the win of the first match of the Crash Course exclusive pay-per-view, like a star. Congratulations, kid. Take it all in front of all those fans. Enjoy the moment. You fought and clawed your time to get here. Heading on to the second match of the night. It's a little bit of a weird one. Starting off absolutely out of nowhere. AJ just had to hightail it to the backstage. Was supposed to be a backstage brawl, but the arena didn't allow it for some reason. Don't mind that. That was me discovering that. That was me discovering that backstage brawl did in fact not work. So instead, this is just a straight fight, it seems. Please don't make fun of me for that. Addox and Extreme Drago going at it. Street fight rules. I believe this match is going to be won by a knockout. Drago sending Addox up to the ramp. Grabbing him now. Knee to the gut. Hurricane Rana to follow it up. Taking the action right in front of the fans. Knee to the gut again. And another Hurricane Rana. No. Addox catches him. And a brutal power bomb onto the ramp. Man, oh man. Talk about production issues on my end. I gotta be better. I will be better. At the end of the day, life gets better. Brutal kick by Addox, leveling Extreme Drago. Former Horizon champion, former two-time Horizon champion. Addox recently acquired from Mayhem. Oh my god, that was beautiful and brutal all at the same time. Just going into a backstory, obviously mentioned just brief stuff there, but homegrown talent here in Extreme Drago. Former member of Extreme Spice Ultimo before going his own way with the title. Losing it recently. Now just amid the card, but you know what? I gotta say, you can already see what next week's card is on the Discord. I'm excited to see him versus Zach Adams. Winner will face the winner of Shane Roberts versus Jamie Taylor for the Crash Course title. So a whole lot of different options we could see for that match. And I'm excited for every single one. Addox had the chance of a lifetime to win the what was Interstar, now Ignite Championship at Unmistaken 2 against Jason Wright. Unable to do so. He's looking to get a win here. That would skyrocket him in the rankings. Either way, these two going at it back and forth. And again, knockout only, I believe. Kick to the gut of Drago. There's that twisting, spinning cutter again. Picking Drago up again. Forearm to the back. Leveling Drago. These two just kind of going at it. It's full-on street fight. Hence the stipulation. Drago getting thrown into the ring, though. You can't win via pin or submission, but we're going to see what he has in mind. Ripcord knee strike. Drago falls like a bag of potatoes to his feet. Hooking the arm. Planting Drago. Addox in top form. Going up top. Shooting star press doesn't connect. Drago rolled out of the way. Stomping away at Addox now. Getting his own offense in. Trying to grab the legs. Addox fighting back, however. Picking Drago up now. Addox been in control for most of this match. Extremely impressive considering it's a new scenery, new surroundings. Kendo stick in hand. Shots to the gut. And a couple taps to the skull, it looked like. Hurricane Rana to retaliate by Drago. Ripcord suplex there. Not complete ripcord, but you know. Drago sent back into the ring, stirring to his feet. Addox sliding in after. Springboard misses. Drago jumped over the kendo stick with the springboard and leveled Addox. Addox back in control, though. No, Drago fighting back. Salida Del Sol. Oh my god. Addox is out. Drago is your winner heading into his match against Zach Adams for contendership for the Crash Course title with a load of momentum, beating El Paprika, now beating Addox. Again, former two-time Horizon champion. This man could be a threat to Shane Roberts or Jamie Taylor if given the chance. taking it all in New York.
Welcome to Ranger Redneck's Roundup, Open House Edition. We did it, folks. We won our first title here in SCW. The TV Championship has been secured in a hard-fought match against Aiden Ace. My props go to you, partner. Now on to someone who's been a thorn in my side as of lately, Jaden Lyons. What is wrong with you, partner? First you smacked my hand away after a great match. Then you attacked me before the match the following week, and just a few days ago, you decide to attack me after I won the TV Championship title. Are you upset? You can't pin me? You can't beat me? What's your problem, Jaden? I know it sucks losing, but you don't have to resort to this. You don't have to keep jumping me before and after matches. Maybe you just need to find an opponent that's not as good as me. Somebody you can actually stand a chance against. And that's the bottom line, Jaden. Anyways, folks. Tonight, I am in the main event, the Fatal 4-Way, to determine the #1 contender for the Horizon Championship. Imagine if I can win the Horizon Championship and have the TV Championship. I'll be the best damn superhero this business has ever seen. So, let's redneck this shit up at Open House. Yay, yay.
Strong words by Crash Course's TV champion. We're going to see him a little bit of buffer. Hopefully we're all good. Pajaro taking the stage. I lost track of what I was saying. I was extremely worried that buffering, you know. Oh man, what a pay-per-view for Crash Course. It's gonna be great. Life's great. Crash Course is great. And again, things can only go up from here. Pajaro, Husbando Escobar, and Paprika in a triple threat tables match. And again, just the odds of this happening because of the way that I set up the format of this pay-per-view were just so incredibly slim. But here we are, Husbando Escobar, Pajaro, and El Paprika all going at it. Extreme Rules tables match, you know, same thing. Tables match elimination. Last man going through a table wins. Well, I mean, the last man won't go through a table, but you know what I mean. Husbando and Pajaro have been going at it back and forth. They had a one-on-one not too long ago. I believe it was last week now that they had a tag team match. They each got to select one tag team partner where Darren Matthews got a win somehow, some way. Here you see the former world champion, the former Crash Course champion, El Paprika. One half of Spice Ultimo. A veteran here in SCW since day one. Paprika making his way down the ramp. You see the calm and collected manner. Making his way, taking his time, soaking it all in. You've seen this man on every stage imaginable here for SCW. Brand exclusive pay-per-view is a first. You can just see him look at the entire stadium filled. What a sight to see. Obviously, last weekend we had Unmistaken 2, night 1 and 2. Back-to-back weekends with back-to-back banger cards. These three men ready to go to war, it seems. Again, triple threat tables elimination. Last man standing wins. Pajado from the outside while Paprika just those two take turns punching out on Husbando, and then they go at it. Husbando missing there. Hurricane Rana connects by Pajado onto Husbando. Paprika flipping the leg, leveling. Husbando missing again. Paprika working the left arm of Pajado. Husbando walking up now, shoving Paprika back. Didn't quite get all the momentum he wanted. Paprika in the corner. Husbando. Hurricane Rana by Pajado. Rolling over, head scissors. Takedown. Paprika going after Husbando now too. Taking it all in. Pajado over the rope to the outside. A little bit of a cutter over the rope. Pajado spills to the outside. Husbando clearing off that second table. Be careful. We can sell the covers on eBay. Oh, it's gone. Double team there. Pajado and Husbando working together. What a sight to see for that. Considering their history over these past few weeks. Oh my God, suplex. Drops Husbando right on his neck. Pops up, showing he's okay. Pajado sweeping the leg. Husbando reintroducing himself into the mix. These three men made quick work, getting to the outside, getting near a table. Paprika grabbing that table now, throwing it to the inside. Looks like we know where he wants to go as he makes his way into the ring. Pajado walking away from Husbando. Going for a table now. Husbando doesn't let him. Roll in. Oh my God, Paprika takes a spill to the outside. Pajado and Husbando are just fixated, tunnel vision on each other. Paprika trying to find his way into the match, and it looks like Husbando, that mask, getting a little bit wet with blood, it seems. You can't see his face or anything, but just got to assume. Paprika leveling Pajado. I thought he might have gone through the table. Oh my God. I thought Husbando was about to put himself through a table. Paprika sent into the corner. Husbando kicking the leg. Kick to the gut. Face plant. Paprika with that table again. Setting it up. Picking up Husbando. Looks like we know who he wants to get out. Hooking the arms. Maybe. Husbando fighting out of it though. Hurricane Rana. Those two are getting real close to the table. A little bit too close for comfort. Pajado introducing himself again as well. Spinning him around, backbreaker. Paprika just buying his time. Being a great vet. Paprika now taking out Pajado, but Pajado just pops right back up. Husbando in a horrible position. Very well could just be laid out onto that table. Knee to the skull of Paprika though. Pajado taking a dive, going after Paprika. Husbando just watching that happen. Try to go for a kick there. Paprika ducked it. Paprika with Pajado on his shoulders. Hooking the arms. DDT. Husbando meeting Pajado out there. Head scissor, Hurricane Rana, or whatever you want to call that. Same effect. Pajado sent into the ring by Husbando. Husbando taunting Paprika, the former world champion. Not the greatest idea. You made a mistake. DDT to Husbando. Pajado just looking at that table. Husbando sent into the ring. Paprika looking for more weapons. Husbando sidestep, levels Pajado. And taking a dive. He barely misses somehow. That man flew. Paprika dropped on that last rung of the stairs. Husbando chasing down Pajado. Hurricane Rana levels Husbando though. Paprika with a kendo, unable to use it. Kicks going crazy. Husbando knocking Fajardo to the floor. Going after him again. DDT. Kendo stick being used now. Paprika going after Fajardo. Stunner. Beautifully executed by Paprika. Husbando now to his feet, going after Paprika. Husbando just tossing Paprika to the side. Fajardo sent into the ring. Husbando meets him there. Paprika knocks the table down while he slides in. Going after Fajardo now, sending him to the ropes. Kick to the gut, knee to the gut rather. Fajardo rolls out of the ring. Husbando rolls out of the ring, going for that other table it seems. Paprika waiting for Husbando. Off the rope, Pele connects, leveling Husbando. Husbando rebuttal, ducks the kick from Fajardo. These three men just going back and forth over and over and over. Paprika in danger, leaning on the table. Picking him up now. No, Fajardo rolls over, going for a pin, but pins don't matter. This is a tables elimination. Uh-oh, Fajardo with Paprika, sending him to the corner now. Husbando tried to get Fajardo. Didn't work out. Husbando sent over the rope. Paprika grabbing Fajardo though, sending him over the rope. Paprika gets a punch in, but pays for it. Husbando reversed Paprika. Paprika being sent off the rope now. Getting caught backbreaker by Fajardo. Neck breaker onto Paprika as well. Picking him up now as Husbando. Couple haymakers trying to take the former world champion out. Husbando and Fajardo working together again, sweeping the leg. Picking up Paprika now. Sending Pap into the table, another dangerous spot. Husbando fighting back against Fajardo though. Dangerous spot for Paprika. He needs to get out of there immediately. Brainbuster onto Fajardo. Husbando looks uninterested in Paprika. Kick to the gut of Fajardo. Sunset, flip, Canadian, destroyer, whatever you want to call it. Connects. Fajardo sent into the corner. Chop to the chest. Paprika sends Husbando to the other corner. Looks like Yellow confused there. Didn't know what he wanted to do. Paprika now walking Husbando over to the table. Paprika didn't take that promo very well. Husbando's out of here. Paprika, Fajardo, the only two left. The former world champion, former Crash Course champion, eliminating Husbando Escobar, a rising star here on Crash Course. Another rising star still left in the match though. Fajardo with a DDT to Paprika. What a boost in confidence this would be for Fajardo. Taking out the likes of Paprika, a man who's been here since day one. Fajardo with the table now. Paprika into the ring, gets leveled by it. Fajardo setting that table up. Going to the outside though. Paprika. Fajardo looks like he won that second table, but saw Paprika coming through it down. Bulldog to Paprika. DDT to Paprika. More rookies trying to stake their claim, plant their flag in the sand. trying to make a name for themselves, leave their mark for the rest of this season and the rest of their careers in SCW. Canadian Destroyer again to Paprika. Paprika being thrown into the ring where that table is set up. Pato picking Paprika up, walking him over to the table. Fajardo looking to maybe put it away. Hurricane Rana through the table. Fajardo is your winner. An absolute amazing match by these three men. Fajardo putting the exclamation point on this rivalry he's had with Husbando. Paprika eliminating Husbando there. Paprika being eliminated by Fajardo. Fajardo take it in. You can see the blood dripping from the nose. Absolutely incredible by the young gun. Congratulations, young man. Heading in to our next match of the night. Judah Jones versus Slim. TV title contendership. The winner of this match will face Redneck Ranger for the TV title. 10 days from today. Not to mention, after this, we can go through the card a little bit more as these two men make their way to the ring. The next match starting off our two main events. The first, Crash Course Championship, no holds barred. Shane Roberts, the champion. Jamie Taylor, the contender. I gave you the rundown earlier, but that's what you got to look forward to after this. Then the second half to our main event, Fatal 4-Way Horizon Title Contendership. Redneck Ranger, Richard Duke, Don Atlas, and one more man I have yet to announce. We'll get to that moment when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. There you see Slim making his way down to the ring. Gonna be an interesting fight. First singles competition for Slim here on Crash Course since being called up from Warzone in this last draft. Oh yeah, not to forget, these two men in a steel cage. No escape though, that's why we got this certain cage out. These two are just locked inside and are gonna go at it. Ring the bell. Judah been on a hot streak recently. Unfortunately lost to Jay O'Grady for the Horizon title. But despite that, this man has gone absolutely, and this is it. Slim almost getting the win immediately. Springboard clothesline, doesn't get all of it, gets enough of it though. Slim gonna take to the skies, middle rope. Double axe handle connects on Judah. Slim, surprising offense here to start us off. Judah to his feet, getting caught with a kick and a slap and a right and a kick. Judah looks like caught off guard a little bit. Maybe got something on the mind. Don't know what the issue is. Rolling up now, finally going to get some Judah action. Cross body from the middle rope, connects, going for the cover. A 1, a 2, only a 2. A strong 2 though. Hooking the arm. Slim slipping out of it. Drop kick to the back. No, Judah rolled out of the way. Slim rolling out of the way. Ducking under. Hooking the leg. Ankle lock. Locked in on Slim. What a sequence by these two men. That got me to the edge of my feet. Edge of my seat. Judah off the rope. Elbow levels him. These two men extremely impressive early on into this match. Knee to the skull of Judah. Slim picking him up again. Walking him over now. Don't know what he's got in mind. Slim still in control. Brainbuster. Not brainbuster, jawbreaker. Whatever you want to call it. The move was effective. End of days. No! Judah. Last possible second reverses and gets out of it, sending Slim to the corner now. Judah running up. Forearm. You know what happens. Clothesline miss. Spear by Judah. Orion's prodigy. Bringing the rain. Stomp to the arm now. You can hear the "We Want Judah" chants in the crowd. This man is one of the most over in the entire industry. Going to the top rope now. Elbow drop to the throat of Slim. Connects. Going for the cover to win the contendership. A 1, a 2. Only a 2. Slim kicking out. Slim fighting out of that hold. Drop kick to Judah. Grabbing Judah, sending him off the ropes now. Going under. Going over. What's he going to do here? Spanish fly. A hip toss. What even was that? Knee to the gut of Judah. Taking him off his feet. Judah stirring to his feet now. What's Slim have planned? Over the shoulders. Planting him, using Judah's own move against him to put him away. A 1, a 2. Judah kicking out. Moonsault doesn't connect. Judah still got that heart. He's still got that fight. Slim rolling out of the way though. Missing that kick. Judah ducked under it as he swung over the shoulder. Knee to the gut. Slipping up on my words a little bit. It's fine. We've had bigger issues. Roundabout kick back and forth. Going for the cover. A 1, a 2 to put it away. That's it. Slim must have knocked Judah clean out with that boot. There's nothing you can defend against a clean knockout. Man, oh man. These two went to war. A little bit of a quicker match, but nonetheless, these two highly entertaining. Slim versus Ranger Redneck on Crash Course. Why is bro looking at me like that? Why is bro looking at me like that? I'm your GM. You don't want to look at me like that. Congratulations, Slim. You now have a TV title opportunity on next week's show. Heading on to the first half of the co-main event for the Crash Course Championship. Shane Roberts, Jamie Taylor. These two have been going at it for weeks. The ominous presence of Jamie Taylor. Beat up Shane Roberts. We saw the shirt one time before. Someone wore it by the name of Jesse Heartache. Was successful in their roundabout with Shane, beating Shane for what at the time was the Havoc Championship. Can Jamie do the same with the same energy on the t-shirt? Find out right now. Jamie feeling himself, feeling the momentum. Again, Jamie proved he can beat him one-on-one. Proved he can beat him in a tag match. Proved that he can take away things that he loves. Jamie took out Judah personally. After that tag team match, that 2-on-3 tag team match that they were supposed to have before, was supposed to be a 3v3, but Zach Adams had other plans. Jamie Taylor, ready for war. Here we go, our champion, Shane Roberts, the belt collector, has held 5 different championships in SCW, coming off the massive win against Jake Brex at Unmistaken 2. And again, I am so sorry for the quality. Oh, this makes me cringe. I'm so sorry, but still a show nonetheless. Crash Course Championship on the line. Man, oh man. Shane Roberts defeating Don Atlas 2 times before. One of those to the help of Mark. That the beat drop or the drums aligned with him patting the belt, kind of like an Adam Cole baby or a boom. Shane Roberts, he was stopped by my office yesterday. Not the most confident I've seen this man. Typically the most confident, slightly arrogant man in the roster. There you see the beautiful title, handcrafted by myself. What a match this is going to be. Since being drafted to Crash Course, Jamie Taylor set his sights on Shane Roberts. This is 6 weeks in the making. I know it's a long time since last defense. We're going to turn up the defenses a little bit. Definitely not going to be waiting that long. But the amount of build for this match. Both of these men will walk away elevated in their careers. But only one will be able to hold that title above their head. Will Shane Roberts be able to defend yet again? Will Jamie Taylor hold his 2nd championship in SCW? We're about to watch this all unfold. There you see the arrogance of Shane. Jamie set sights immediately. Oh, what the? Shane just glitched. Is he in the wrong dimension? Uppercut by Shane onto Jamie. That caught me so off guard. Going for the legs. Jamie kicking Shane off. Kick to the gut. Sending Jamie off the rope now. Goes under. Drop kick catching him. Suplex connects. Shane showing why he's able to be a little bit arrogant. Head scissor. Takedown. Shane, one of the most capitalizing superstars here on the SCW roster. Capitalizes in moments where no one else may be able to. Like that. A brutal knee to the chest, blocked it, and instead gets Jamie with the backbreaker, going for the cover to put it away early. Only a 1. Jamie's not going down that easy. Getting to his feet, getting caught immediately, catching Shane with the elbow though, and a kick to follow it up. Springboard, clothesline, leveling the champion. Will the title, oh my God! Went for the kick, Jamie slid under. That was majestic as hell. Jamie in control now, going after the arm. Trying to walk Shane to the ropes, not gonna happen. Shane fighting back. Kick to the gut. Hook in the arms. Jamie reversed. Jamie knows what Shane can do. Avoiding it at all costs. Hook in the arms of his own. Over the shoulder. Twisting cutter. That may put Shane away to win the title. A 1, a 2. Only a 2. Shane popping up. Shane trying to bring the fight to him again. Oh my God, Shane fighting out of it. If you would have hit it again, that would have been it. Super kick! Super kick! For the win to retain a 1, a 2. Jamie kicks out. Fight forever chance in the crowd. These two off to an extremely hot start. After this, we have the second half of our co-main event, the Fatal 4-Way, to crown a contender for the Horizon title, and I'll let you know all the information regarding that soon enough. We just got to let these two cook, though. Kick to the gut of Jamie. Drop kick doesn't connect. Both men to their feet. Shane blocks it right. Doesn't block the leg takedown, though. Working those limbs. Knees to the gut does not connect. Shane rolled out of the way. Forearm to Jamie. Another hit. Over the shoulder now. What's he thinking? A-Town down. Going for the cover to put him away to retain a 1-2. Jamie getting the shoulder up. Shane to his feet. Bringing out all the stops, including a stop at the Welsh. Super kick does not connect. I try to segue that. Smack to Shane's face by Jamie. Not getting caught with another super kick. Jamie throwing Shane. Rolling Thunder. Frog splash. Connects. Taking all the wind out of Shane. A 1-2, new champ. Shane kicks out. Jamie wondering what else he has to do. These two men bringing out every single stop possible early on into the match. Kick barely misses Jamie. He has stairs in hand, though. Shane being weary. Doesn't want to get too close. Steps slid in. Going for Jamie now. Jamie off the rope. Spinning around, tilt-a-whirl DDT by the champion. Going for the cover to keep the title. Only a 1. Shane, I hate to say it, but you're going to have to bring out another super kick. Another ATL, a Dragon Sleeper maybe, if you want to retain your title. And Jamie's busted open. Shane now with those stairs in hand. Watch out, Jamie's right there getting caught. Steel steps to the skull of Jamie Taylor. And again, leveling him. Again, this is no holds barred. Shane letting Jamie get to his feet again, costing him. Jamie reversing, sending Shane into the corner. Jamie wants those steel steps now. The unforgiving steel steps in the corner. Getting caught. Shane just gets leveled. Never giving up, though. Climbing to his feet. An elbow. A punch. That's dangerous with those steps there. Off the ropes goes Jamie. Goes under. Drop kick levels him. Jamie rolling to the outside. Shane watching him. Doesn't work out. Punch to the skull. And another. These two spilled out to the outside. You want to win, though, you got to get into the ring. Jamie Taylor, you cannot win the Crash Course title out there on the outside. Shane knows he has to retain it on the inside in a no-holds-barred match. Jamie with Shane sending him to the corner. And oh, my God, into the ref. Springboard clothesline connects. Was that strategy by Jamie? Shane slowly stirring up. Drop kick to the side of the head. Shane's out of it. Jamie trying to inflict as much damage as humanly possible. Picking him up. Power bomb. Flipping him over. Knee to the skull. And Shane's busted open now. Picking Shane up. A punch. Trying to follow it up with another one. Hooking him. Planting him. Brainbuster. I believe that's Jamie's move. Using it on himself. A 1. A 2 to retain. No. Jamie kicks out. Both men up to their feet. Yet again. A plethora of strikes by Shane in hopes to retain. Slamming the arm to the ground. Jamie to his feet. Forearm. Gets caught with one. Shane picking up. Jamie now DDT. Shane dragging Jamie Taylor to the middle of the ring. Oh, we know what he's tuning up. A little bit of the WSK, leveling him, falling into the cover to retain a 1, a 2. He's done it. Shane Roberts retaining the Crash Course Championship after 6 weeks of torment by Jamie Taylor. Beating him one-on-one in a tag match, taking out his friends. Here at Open House, he stands victorious. What a win for the kid. I say kid only because, you know, the age difference. Joseph, you know, myself being a little bit older. Shane Roberts retaining the Crash Course title. The 4-month reign continues. Here we go. Main event time. Fatal 4-way winner moves on to contend for the Horizon title, and obviously the belt is up in the air. We don't know exactly what we're doing, or do we? Joseph Sears always knows what the hell he's doing, no matter the punches that get thrown his way. Trust me, not many are thrown his way physically, but mentally, I've got to deal with some stuff here and there to make sure that this show goes on and be the best damn show in E-Fed history. Richard Duke, recently acquired by Mayhem. Man, oh man. You know, when I saw him, he won this, and then Mayhem traded for him. You know, what does he think he's gonna do? Because if he wins, does Almir think that I'm gonna honor the Horizon Championship? Does he think he's gonna be able to take the title to Mayhem? I don't know what Almir thinks. I don't know what Richard Duke thinks. All I'm saying is this title is not leaving the brand. I don't care if no one's holding it up at the moment. This man, one of my very own picks. Everyone was picking favorites. Here's one of mine. One of two that we're seeing here tonight. Don Atlas, 7-1 at the moment. This man's gone crazy in the best way possible. This man is set up for big things. Hopefully he's able to get the win tonight. Hopefully Crash Course is able to end the night on top, as always. Again, with the Horizon title, I don't have specific set in stone plans, but all I gotta say is that CC Peak tournament, oh, that's gonna be fun. That's enough about the title. That's all you're getting. That's all the little bit of information that you're getting for it. There you go, Dawn. Take it in. Enjoy the flashing lights. Pretty colors. Two other men in this match. The TV champion, Ranger Redneck, looking to make it 2 titles. Looking for that opportunity, that is. And then another man. We'll just all let it play out when he goes to enter. Some of you may cry favoritism. Some of you may cry about my booking decisions. But you know what? You could keep crying. Joseph Sears does what the hell he wants. 2 men already entered. The third making his way. The TV champion, Ranger Redneck, man, what a sight this man is. Exploding onto the scene here in SCW. making a name for himself. Ready to fight, already has gold around the waist yet again. Another title made by yours truly. I gotta say, you know, my design choices just on point. On peak? No, that didn't work out as well. Ranger Redneck, what a sight that would be, holding 2 titles. He's got to go through the 3 other men in this match. And somebody else later, because this match isn't for the Horizon title. Sorry to tell everybody, this one isn't for the Horizon title. This is for a shot at the next Horizon champion. When that time comes, here is the 4th man. Do you see him? Do you hear him? It's the Cowboy, James Dean, acquired from Warzone. Ranger Redneck's ready to yee this shit up. Ready to redneck this shit up. Can you out redneck the Cowboy? 2 different types of people, but you get the idea. Dreams do come true. James Dean, Ranger Redneck in the same ring for SCW. What a sight this is. We got a lot of Redneck Ranger fans in the chat, in the stands. Then we have this man, James Dean, making his debut on Crash Course. What is Redneck Ranger doing back there? Scoping out. Maybe trying to irritate Richard Duke a little bit before the match. Man, oh man. What a match of great proportions we have here set up. Fatal 4-way, first pinfall secures the win. Richard Duke and Ranger going at it. Already Ranger on the shoulder, knee to the skull, and a suplex to follow it up, showing the strength. James Dean going after Don Atlas, looking to make a statement. Punch to the skull. Laying out Ranger again. Richard, cartwheel into a kick. James Dean following up with a kick. We got a whole lot of evil here. Ranger surveying the scene. Cutter. What? The Ranger just fell. You see on the back of James Dean's tights, his trunks, alluding to when he stole the title from Jason Wright way back when. The Limitless title. Now, can he steal the chance for the Horizon Championship? Don Atlas picking up those stairs. He has a history with stairs. Let's just say that. I don't know if that was a very smart decision or if he's getting over fears. Whatever he's doing, he brought the stairs in. What a match to see. We got Ranger Redneck and Don Atlas squaring up. It's like the epitome of good and the epitome of evil. Don suplexing Ranger. Meanwhile, we got Richard Duke laying out James Dean. Don going for a cover, only a 1 though. All 4 men back into the ring. Duke face planting Don, going for the cover, a 1, only a 1. Ranger didn't even want to break it up. All 4 men to their feet. Don going to the outside. Right back in. Cowboy James Dean leveling Ranger. Everyone wants a piece of Don. You got to leave my man alone. I get, you know, you guys may not like favoritism. Nonetheless, he's my pick. Every other GM has their favorites. Let me have mine. This man's 7-1. Duke, nasty move to Don there. That's not going to affect Don. James Dean trying to steal the win there. The cheeky bastard. Kick to the gut of Richard. Punch to the gut of the Cowboy. Spin him around, knee to the skull of the Cowboy. Ranger Redneck taking those stairs around the ring. Sliding them in the other end. Dawn and Ranger left standing. Drop kick doesn't connect. Richard Duke with Cowboy on his shoulder. Knee to the skull and another suplex. Dawn Meteora from the kneeling position. From a sit-down position of Ranger, that is. Dawn and Ranger exchanging kicks, but it looked like Ranger got the best of it. Dawn quickly fighting back, though. Dawn looked like trying to pick up Ranger. Ranger fighting back. James Dean with a little spinning action, disorienting Richard Duke. Ranger joining the other two on the outside. Dawn left laid out in the ring. James Dean Richard, what are you doing? Richard Duke decided to hit a little jig. Dawn leveling Richard as he walked in. James Dean joining him in the ring. Over the shoulder. There's the cartwheel. And there's the lariat. Leveling Richard, going for the cover. James Dean preoccupied. Mark, cover, get the pin, a 1. Just barely a 2. Mark taking his sweet ass time. James Dean going after him for it. Springboard, elbow drop, breaks up the maneuver that Richard Duke was going for. Stomp to the face. Knee to the skull of Richard Duke. Chair to the skull of Dawn. Mark's in a dangerous spot there. James Dean and Ranger getting their heads bashed in together. Looks like they were going to try a double team move. Springboard cutter to James Dean. Ranger going after Duke to try and capitalize. Doesn't work out. Dawn now taking Richard Duke to the ropes. Kick misses. Dawn gets tossed over. Punch to the back of Richard off the ropes. Kick to the skull. Targeting the legs now. Dawn wailing at James Dean with that hammer. Ranger Redneck still targeting the legs of Richard Duke. Picking Duke up. Massive lariat turning Richard Duke inside out. Ranger's got to go for the cover. He's going to. For the win. To walk away contender. A 1. A 2 to put it away. No. Richard Duke kicking out. Ranger throwing him over, knee to the skull. Going right after Richard Duke. Doesn't play out for him though. Dawn waiting for Cowboy James Dean to get to his feet while Ranger's preoccupied. Going for a cover. A 1, a 2. Ranger almost stealing the win. Dawn trying to steal it now. Ranger's there though. Obviously we heard earlier the TV champion speak. He wants to redneck this shit up. What a sight it would be, pinning a Cowboy, of all people, in order to redneck the shit up. Only a 2 count for Richard Duke. Dawn and James Dean on the outside. Bat to the skull of Dawn. Richard doing push-ups on the Ranger now. Dawn with those steel steps again. Going after James. James fighting back though. Grabbing that kendo. Cracking Dawn on the skull twice. Richard Duke gonna take to the skies. Top rope. Calling Ranger to his feet. What's he gonna go for? Leg drop doesn't connect. Brutal landing. Looks like he was just short or just off. Springboard poison Rana. Dawn almost dropped James Dean straight on the steel steps. Back in the ring with Ranger and Richard now. Springboard forearm connects by Ranger onto Dawn. Richard now, electric chair for Ranger. Dropping him, forearm to the back of the skull. James Dean, ripcord knee strike to Don Atlas. James Dean taking Richard Duke to the corner. Running at him, spear in the corner. Kick to the gut now. Going off the rope. Oh my God. Redneck Ranger just catching James Dean with a hammer to the gut. Richard Duke going for the cover now. 1. Don breaking it up. There you go. Stunner by Dean onto Duke. A 1. Don breaking it up again. There you see the high IQ of Don Atlas. Another stunner, this time to Ranger. Going for the cover. A 1. A 2 to put it away. Don Atlas again breaks it up. Kick to James Dean. Don knows what he's doing. Don helping out Richard, it seems, to get Don down and out of it. Don rolling out of the way, though, sticking the fight to them. 2v1 doesn't matter. Don Atlas still going at it. Unlike the Hall of Famer Ultimate Ace. Richard Duke wheelbarrow bulldog. Don, James both roll out of the ring. Ranger, Redneck, Richard Duke, the last 2 standing in the ring. Don grabbing Richard, pulling him towards the rope. All 4 men back in the ring. Don ducks the kick. Sends James into the corner. Grabs that sledgehammer. Just a couple strikes with it. James Dean able to reverse, though. Redneck Ranger and the Cowboy tussling now. Ranger off the rope. Spine buster by James Dean. Going for the cover. Quit showboating. Get in there. Break it up. 2 count. Shoulder up by Redneck Ranger. Lariat levels Richard Duke. Going for the cover. A 1. A 2. If only James Dean took a little bit longer. Don throwing James Dean off the rope. Walking over to Duke again. On top, hammer fist strikes down, raining on Duke. Get that Mayhem roster member out of here. James Dean gonna go for the cover. Not even a 1. James Dean's pissed about it, though. Hitting Don with the plethora of things, ending it with a suplex into the cover. Ranger's there, though. Ranger and Cowboy going at it. K630 or K360, whatever you want to call it. Going for the cover. A 1, a 2 to put it away. James Dean kicks out. Knee strike to Ranger by Don. James Dean on the shoulders of Don now. Walking him to the corner, right by Richard Duke, intimidating him. Snake eyes into the corner. James Dean is busted open. Springboard cutter, barely shoulder connecting on Don. That's it. DDT by Don onto Richard Duke. Whole lot of R names in this match, just between the 2 people. Sledgehammer to the back of Don Atlas. Richard Duke targeting James Dean now. A couple chops and laying him out is Richard Duke. James Dean now. Those short-armed lariats to Ranger. Don with the sledgehammer in hand, unable to use it against James Dean. Dean twisting the arm. Kick to the gut of James. Richard putting Don on the rope. Springboard kick to the skull of Don. Raining down fist is Duke on to Redneck. Duke waiting for Ranger to get to his feet. He's there. Picking him up, planting him. Going for the cover. Don't let him win. Barely a 1 count. Don Atlas not letting this Mayhem roster member get away with anything. There's the cartwheel and the lariat to put him down to win the match. Don Atlas, a 1, a 2, 3. Richard Duke kicks out. Don't worry, Don waiting for Richard to get to his feet. The smack, ripcord, lariat. Again, knee strike. James Dean had his arms up. James Dean, middle rope, doesn't connect like an idiot. All four men back in the ring again. Don going after James Dean. Power bomb. Ranger Redneck trying to steal the win. Doesn't work out. Electric chair. Ranger's fighting out of it though. Richard Duke going after James Dean again. James Dean firing back. Off the rope, lariat. Don with that sit-down Meteora, getting caught with a kick now by James Dean. Knee to the throat. Only man left in the ring is Richard Duke. Steel chair to Ranger. All four men on the outside now. James Dean trying to go crazy with that chair. Uh-oh, Don. Powerbomb, no, knees. Oh my God, and he bounced off the steps. James Dean bouncing off Don Atlas's knees and onto the steel steps. Thrown into the ring now. Richard Duke with that hammer. Getting knocked out of his hand by Don. James Dean going right back after Don, sending him up the ramp. That's not going to stop him from winning. Ranger with a sit-down powerbomb. Don just watching from a distance, getting that strategical advantage. Ranger Redneck walking up to him, getting caught immediately. Like I said, advantage, but, you know, four men in the match. It's bound that he was going to get caught by somebody. Redneck trying to run away from Don, gets caught, no. Lands on his feet. Plants Don instead. Richard Duke, James Dean still going at it. James Dean sent into the ring by Redneck Ranger. Ranger follows him. Kick to the back of the skull of Dean. Richard Duke and Don still going at it at the bottom of the ramp. My insurance policy. Richard Duke will not win this match. Kick to Redneck Ranger. Springboard kick to Richard Duke. Rolling him over, going for the... Don, break that up. That's nothing. Worthless. A waste of energy trying to go for a pin while Don Atlas is there. Kick to the gut of James Dean. Hook in the arm. Planting him, neck breaker. Onto the knee. Going for the cover, a one. Don, a two. Wasn't even worried. Don Atlas was right there, not even worried. Roll up again. Don is right there. Only a one. Not even worried. Float over. Knee to the skull. Over the shoulder goes Redneck. Uh-oh, let's go for a ride, superhero. Lariat leveling him. Go for the cover. Don Atlas. Mark to win the match a one. God damn it, Mark. This is why I don't let you over here on Crash Course. This is the exact reason why. Drop kick to James Dean. Picking him up now, showing that strength. Power bomb. Uppercut and a kick to the back of the skull to Richard Duke. Don going under the ring. Grabbing that final piece de resistance to put the match away. Kendo stick. Targeting Redneck Ranger. Instead, switches the tides to Cowboy James Dean. Poison Rana by Richard Duke. Going for the cover. Don't notice. Only a one. Kick to the gut of Don. Hook in the arm. Planting. Redneck Ranger's there. Get your ass up, Richard. Redneck picking him up. Knee to the skull. Don's right there. Come on, Don. Only a one. Stunner by James Dean. Break it up. These men just going back and forth, it seems. Kendo sticks to the back. These men trying to pull out all the stops. There's a stunner. Richard Duke targeting Don now. There's a lariat. You know, I'm not that enthused about the possibility of someone from Mayhem winning. So it will not happen. Ranger picking up. Sorry, a little distracted by something. Getting some information regarding the show. Redneck Ranger sent James Dean on the ropes. Gets tossed to the outside. James Dean firing back at Don. Getting sit-down powerbomb is Richard Duke. Impressive there, can't fault the man. Don picking James Dean up. Snake Eyes in the corner, going for the cover. Richard Duke's there to break it up. Ranger in the corner. James Dean getting leveled by Don Atlas. Heel kick to Richard Duke. Don Atlas gonna get a kick in. Going for a covers Don. A one, only a one. Rangers right there, punch to the back, sending Don off the ropes. Another kick levels him. Ranger just stalking his prey. James Dean from behind though. Stunner again right in front of Don, going for the cover. Richard Duke slides in, barely a one. All four men in the ring. Three of them on their feet. Never mind two. Never mind one. Going for the cover. James Dean to win the match. A one, a two. Kick out by Richard Duke. Ranger, Cowboy to their feet. Going at it. Don now to his feet. Power slam. Don with the chair in hand. Getting caught by Richard Duke. Do not tap. Richard to Ranger now, a knee into Poison Rana. James Dean telling Richard off. He had something planned. Jumps over Richard on accident. Drop kick by Richard. Rangers to his feet. Float over. Knee to the skull. Going for the cover to win. A one, a two. Kick out. Don with the chair over the skull of Ranger, busting him open. James Dean laying out Don. Knee to the gut of James Dean. Leg drop over the top of James Dean, leveling him. Elbow to Richard Duke and a boot to follow. Setting his sights to Don now, rolling out of the way, grabbing James Dean. Don now with Ranger in hand. Walking him over. Snake Eyes in the corner. James Dean leveling Don Atlas. James Dean going for the cover. Richard Duke looking to save it. Saves the match. Elbows to the skull of Don. James Dean with the forearm to the back. Leveling Richard Duke. Don with a combo to James Dean, leveling him. Going to the outside instead of going for a cover though. Not the smartest decision this man's ever made. Ranger Redneck getting dropped by Don on the outside. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this. I'll be back.
Here is your winner.
Well, there you have it. James Dean walking away with the win. This has been Crash Course Open House. Hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I will check you guys later.